Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Everquest Old School. Now, on this one, I'm going to be touching base on blacksmithing again. I mentioned that you could get to level 21 trying to do the metal bits, as well as do sharpening stones. Now, sharpening stones are around level 21 to 25 in your trade skill of blacksmithing. You can do it earlier on, but chances are you're going to fail. But I figured I'd go ahead and touch base on it because at a lower level, depending on what zone you're in, chances are you're going to find quite a few rusty items. In fact, you can see there's quite a few already here for a low price. So they may be cheap enough for you to buy, fix them up, and then sell them back to the NPC. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. This one's worth 3 silver and 1 copper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy it. And then I'm going to buy 3 sharpening stones. We're going to go up to the forge, make the sharpening weapons, or make them into the weapons they can be. See if we level up, and then come back down here and sell that dagger and see if we made any money on it. So let's go ahead and close that down. Remember, 3 silver and 1 copper. I'll probably forget, but at least it's on the video so we can go back and check. So let's go ahead and head on back upstairs. Now remember, when you put the item in there, you always want to make sure they're not stacked. And I'm referring to the sharpening stones because weapons normally will never stack. So let's go ahead and open up where we have our weapons. And this is the one that we just bought. So let's go ahead and toss that in there. And toss one of these sharpening stones and hit combine. And it says you lack the skill to fashion the items together. So let's go ahead and toss that back in there again. And my skill went up again, and it says you have fashioned the items together to create something new. So here we go. Here's the tarnished dagger. And I'll go ahead and check that out a little bit. I probably should have looked at it before. And in fact, we'll do that real quick on this one. That's another rusty dagger that I already had. So you can see the stats have changed just a little bit. It's 3 damage versus actually 3 damage on the other one, but the delay has went down from 24 delay to 22 delay. So that's pretty nice that it is increasing it, but just very, very, very little. So what we're going to do is go ahead and close those down, toss another one of those daggers in there, and put the last sharpening stone we got. In fact, we could have bought more because they are very cheap, so it wouldn't have cost us that much. You have fashioned the items together to create something new, and as you can see, the blacksmithing has gone up to level 7. So this is a fairly cheap way of leveling up, but keep in mind that you can only do it with the weapons you have, unless you buy them. So let's go ahead and head back downstairs, sell these to the merchant, or at least one of them, and see if we can get anything more than what we spent. Now I tend to keep my weapons for my necro pet, so I usually don't sell these too often, but if I can make money off of it doing slowly, then maybe that might be a... No, I think it was 3 silver and 1 copper. Let me scroll up. Yeah, 3 silver and 1 copper, and he's only going to give us 2 silver for it. So you actually lose money on that deal by quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and hold on to it for now. But it is a alternative, if you want to level up, and that is cheaper than buying the small pieces of ore, which is 1 gold, 7 silver a piece. These are, the daggers anyways, are relatively cheaper than that, and the sharpening stones are far cheaper with only 3 copper on each one. So it is an alternative, if you're trying to level up but you just don't have as much money as some other people do, you can always do it this way. And as well as it's free if you find them off of skeletons, and skeletons are relatively very low level, so you shouldn't have any problem going out there and just hunting them. Again, guys, if you like these short little tutorial videos on trade crafting or my other videos on Let's Play, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment below if you would like to see a certain trade crafting skill in more detail. I'll get to it as soon as I can. And again, guys, as always, thank you for watching.